Come get it done. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I'm unaware of it, and I feel a little clueless. And
very strongly about gang violence because I live in an area that's completely surrounded by it. There's always shootings going on, and it sucks to know that you have to come in at a certain time at home just to feel safe that nothing's gonna happen to you or your family.
Part of our society. Gangs, it shouldn't be really judged straightforward. Gangs is like another family. Like say if a young youth, he's lost and stranded and he doesn't have no parents. It's like a family, la familia. Everywhere in Boyle Heights or in rural ghetto communities, there's always a gang there. Gang violence is pretty much, it's unfortunate what happens every day, stealing, gunfights, kind of like the Wild West kind of thing going on,
What I feel about gangs is dumb rhetorical because humans are fighting over the same for a street that's not even clean, That's a street that's dirty, doesn't even, doesn't make no point. And they're fighting and killing each other that they're the same race instead of helping each other out, to help out each other in education, something that's gonna benefit them in life, something that they're gonna succeed. And pretty much that's what, I don't feel intimidated about gangs, It's only sometimes in the night, I just walk like.
Because they're always gonna be around too, right? Personally, what I believe is you shouldn't be intimidated by your own brothers and sisters. We're all in the same boat, trying to, make money, trying to go to school, get your education.
So you're trying to tell me if I come at you with a gun, you won't be intimidated by me?
Well, I'll be more confused. I'd be like, why? Why are you doing this? I'd actually ask you the question, even though you want my wallet, I'd ask you, why? Why are you doing this? And we'll probably get in a conversation. Honestly, I haven't been at gunpoint before, but I have a lot of people hit me up and, saying what's up, and I got into some deep conversations with them to see where they come from, why are they doing this, to their own, to me, why? I'm more curious, more, why? Want to find out the answer.
They choose to express anger towards the government.
Why do you think they have anger towards the government?
Because many of those gangsters come from like low-income families, and they feel like school's a waste of time because they have to run to work, or like they get discriminated in certain places because they're Mexican. So pretty much they just say fuck life, and they just do what pleases them, and what pretty much falls under their category, as in they don't get discriminated or nothing. They feel powerful by being gangbangers.
A lot of times something happens when they're kids. Something happens to mom and dad. Maybe mom and dad are second generation gangbangers, so they know nothing else but to be a gangster, right? How many gangs have we had here since the 30s, the 20s? And it's come down every generation. Think about that. What do you come in, how do you handle a kid that's a gangster, and then you go to talk to the parents and they're gangsters, and then you look at the grandparents and they're gangsters? So it's a situation where it's not just one thing why they join gangs, but why? It's, you can't just put the answer on one thing, or the blame on one thing, or resolve the situation or the gang problem with one solution.
Well, when I used to run with them, it was a way of life. It's just what it was. I was never intimidated by the fact of, because I was always a homeboy. I wasn't.
So they would see you as another guy?
Yeah, well, I was a homeboy. I didn't do what the girls did. I did what the homeboys did. So.
Would you change your life?
No, because everything's for a reason. I understand why God brought me up in the environment that I came through, from where I started from to where I'm at today. So I don't regret nothing I've done, per se. Like where I've been, I understand where now it was all to get me to the point where I could stand strong for God,
So you feel that's made you who you are now?
It helped. It was not help, but it was a big part of my understandings, and coming into those understandings, and then finding my way out of the understandings. Because now I understand that gangbanging is inherently evil. It's just not. It's not good. There's good and there's bad. There's good and there's evil. Gangbanging is not good. You know? So I understand that now. But I don't regret where I've been because it taught me a lot.
I feel like I wasted a lot of my time in them. I spent too many years incarcerated. I gave up my brother's life, my kids' lives. You know, when I could do a lot of other things with my life. Mainly spending it with my family, you know? 98% of my life has changed dramatically since then.
I'm against gangs.
Are you?
Yeah. I've had a lot of bad experiences in gangs. I was involved in gangs for about 25 years. So, you know, I lost a son to violence. I've lost a lot of friends to gang violence. So there came a point in time when I wanted to change my life. So today I work for an organization that's totally against gangs. So.
Do you feel if gangs weren't in this community, it would be different?
Do I think it would be different? Of course it would be different. Do I want it different? I don't know about that. I think that the Latino culture here, especially in Los Angeles, has been formed partially as a result of gangs. You know, it's a big part of the culture now. So it would definitely be different if gangs didn't exist.
There's some gang members that make all the gang members look bad. They know they kill innocent people. Because I grew up in the projects, Aliso Village. Father raised me since I was a little kid. And growing up there, I had no good role model. No father figure. And the gang lifestyle is what I like. They're the ones that gave me the love and the support.
Do you think it's the same story for every gang member?
Nah, some people get in there for different reasons. Some people get in there for backup, for different reasons. They got a lot of people, most of us got no family support. You know, the love at home. They want to look for it somewhere else, like with their homeboys and homegirls.
Yeah, a lot bigger.
No, I know for a fact. I've done studies. The stats on that they've gone down. Gang crime has gone down big time. I think like at
It's been about the
65%.
same, maybe even decreased a little bit because of the awareness and people not putting up with that.